Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we'll be creating this really easy to create sculpted Christmas tree cake. I'll be using one 6-inch cake, one 5-inch cake, and one 4-inch cake to create this tree. We're going to sculpt it by hand. I promise you it is super easy. And we're not going to cut the cakes in half, we're just going to stack them together as is. This will create a much more stable cake for us to work with. This is buttercream that I have filled it with. I'm just holding it down with my hand as I trim on a very tight diagonal slope. If you want to, you can pop this into the fridge before you start sculpting. That way the buttercream has time to harden and your layers will not move around. Create small cuts as you go. It's hard to put cake back on there, but you can easily cut cake off. So tiny little micro cuts along the cake until you have the shape that you like. And then apply a crumb coat. This is green buttercream that I'm using. If you're creating a different colored cake, I recommend using that particular color as your crumb coat. That way if you see through your piping, at least it'll be camouflage. Starting at the top, working my way down, and right at the base is like a little bit of a kind of curve to the cake. Fill that space in with buttercream and that way it's all one solid slope. Once you're happy with the coverage, smooth it out with a frosting scraper, holding it on a diagonal. And it doesn't actually have to be perfect, it just needs to be nice and thick. Once you're done, pop it into the fridge to set for a good half hour if you can, or in your freezer for 15 minutes. And here I've taken a number 32 piping tip. You could use just a basic round tip for this or cut the end of a piping bag. And pipe a diagonal line starting from the bottom, working your way up to the top. Onto this little strip, we are going to be adding coloured chocolate Smarties from the top all the way down. Being mindful not to put two of the same colour next to each other. Also be careful that your little lines don't suddenly become wonky and lopsided. Stop every now and again to assess the direction of your Smarties and press them up or down as you need to make sure that the line remains straight. Once you're satisfied, take that 32 piping tip and create little star dollops to fill in the spaces between the Smarties. You want to make sure to touch the star dollop to the edge of the Smarties so that you can't see the line where they're stuck to, and it all just kind of looks seamless. If you wanted to, you could fill this in with a 104 piping tip and create ruffles. I think that would look fantastic, and now I totally want to try it. But there's another method that you could use as well. You don't have to do the star tip. And voila, it is all covered. All you need now is a little topper. You can make one out of fondant, cut out a star shape, or you could use an acrylic cake topper like I have here. And that's it. That is the first of the 3 Christmas tree cakes that I'll be creating this year. I hope you liked it. If you give it a go, I would love to see your photos. # Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check them out. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next Christmas tree cake tutorial.